Hello, dear friends. How are you today? I'm Destin, owner of this channel, Be Still VoiceWorks. This channel is dedicated to the voice and the work that it can do. And I remind you every day to be still, because when we're still, then we can finally see the world around us. But when we're looking for everything, we may never see it at all. So scientists tell us that our brains can only handle one thing at a time. It says we cannot truly multitask. However, throughout the centuries, there have been many people, especially in India because they studied this kind of thing, who have been known to do multiple tasks at once. In fact, there are amazing names that I have not memorized. I might try to find them and put them in the link maybe tomorrow down below, of individuals and what they call that. There are gurus who, started out with 2 multitasks at once is a certain level of this guru. And then it jumps up to 4 and 8, 16, 50. Apparently there was one who could do 100 different things at once. Now, I don't know about that. I guess if that's the only thing you're focusing on and practicing, perhaps you could get to that. I think it's a little bit less. I think in reality it's probably a little bit less than 100 different things, but I wanted to show you how to unlock your mind to do multitasks, to do multiple things at once. So what I'm going to do as soon as I stop and I get to a place that I can do this, of course I can't do it while I'm driving, but when I get there, I'm going to show you that I can read out loud from a passage as I write a completely different thing with my right hand simultaneously. And what I'm doing is I'm separating 2 tracks of my mind. I'm entirely focused on both of them. And when you learn to do this, your thought process can become absolutely amazing and unlocked. And when you're talking to people, you can be contemplating the universe at the exact same time without losing any of the attention that you should be giving to the person you're talking to. What? You can't do that. Or maybe you're saying, of course you can do that. Anyway, I'm going to show you that you can do it, and as the time progresses and I continue to practice this technique, what I'm going to do is perform more and more of these acts until maybe I can reach the 100 multitasking items at once. Who knows? I think that I have DDR2 RAM in my brain. DDR3 RAM, maybe I could get 5 or 6 multitasks, but DDR8 or whatever they've got now, if I could get to that level, that'd be the 100. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, RAM is the random access memory in your computer. RAM allows you to do multiple tasks at once on your computer. For instance, the iPhone 3 had a very low RAM, so you would go to an app and then you'd switch out of that app to another app, and then when you went back to the original app, it wasn't there anymore, it was deleted. Well, now you can do like 75 apps at once and all of them save where they were. That's because the RAM has increased. So I'm going to teach you how to increase the random access memory in your brain. Upgrade your GPU, your CPU, and your solid state drive. So I'm on a state drive right now, State Highway 140. I'm confusing sometimes, but I love you and I'll see you when I get there. Actually, I won't see you when I get there. What I'm really going to see is myself staring at the screen reflected back at me when I get there. Hopefully you enjoy it. Yes, it's going to be great. Did he hit stop yet? Okay, here we go. Gotcha. Here we go. See, this side's blank. Tons of words over here. I don't know if this is a good spot to put it or not. Apparently not. Let's try here. How's that? You guys comfortable? Gee whiz. All right, let's try this. It's almost too dark to read. All right. Fiberglass insulation settles over time, dramatically reducing its R value. A good rule of thumb, if you can see your ceiling joist, you need additional insulation. Cellulose insulation flows around obstructions. Okay, so hello, my name is Destin. I love you. So, that's just an example of how one can do two things at once. And you can practice this. And what you should do to practice it is first start reading, and then stay staring at the words, stop reading, and write. And then what you want to try to do is slowly decrease the gap in between where you're reading and what you're writing. Now I'm going to see how far I can pursue this, and that way I can show you guys how you can improve. So look for more of these in the future. I love you, and be still. Unleash the mind!